Phil and Mike. This is Truncated Power Rangers Rewatch. This is episode 4, the Abridged mini-series. You following?
I think so. It's like a mini-series, but it's a mini-series.
It's a mini-series.
In a mini-series.
It's bite-sized.
So we're like 3 levels of mini.
I didn't want to use the word abridged when I made this series because Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series came out in 2006, I believe, and that was very popular. That's why there were a lot of copycats. And the reason why I ended up doing this is because someone had suggested, like when I was in college, my friend Kevin Sequel was like, hey, someone should do this with Power Rangers because they're wearing helmets all the time. It's just the same thing as an anime, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I can do this. I know the show. It took me 2 years to get around to doing it, but... So I figured the Abridged miniseries was the best name for it, but I wanted to call it Truncated because, to me, I was changing too much of it where I wasn't really abridging the show.
Yeah, kind of put, you're making it shorter, but you're making other plot changes.
Yes.
Not just this is the story, but in less time.
Yes.
This is kind of the story, but with other stuff.
Right.
Differences.
So, I don't know if you remember this, but when they had the Green with Evil miniseries, which is where they introduced Tommy, it was a 5-episode miniseries. It lasted like Monday through Friday. And we did most of the part 1 stuff in the last episode of Truncated. If you watch all 5 episodes, there's maybe 15 minutes of content in there. There's a lot of padding. Like, they knew they wanted it to last a week, but it wasn't a week's worth of content. So I was like, okay, I gotta take all this stuff and condense it down into like 10 minutes. So, let's see how I did.
Goldar really turned on right now. This better be important. While you were busy bumping your uglies, I got a postcard. You know who was planning on making a visit. Paris Hilton? Please, not Paris Hilton.
2008.
No, her. You remember our... Never mind that.
I was in college again. This is my senior year in college.
When do I get to make a monster?
Episodes 4 through 9
Now then, Green Ranger needs a sword and he needs it
were
right
all
now.
my fall semester, senior year.
I stole it from Haim Saban when he was battling Toei over the use of Jetman footage. Can't delete this stuff,
Classic.
I swear.
And I recorded all the lines at the radio station I was looking for. WHUS on UConn's campus. A lot of late nights getting studio time. Because before that I didn't want to like record lines in my dorm room and have my neighbors be like, why are you going, ooh, ah, ooh?
I'm hearing a lot of poop jokes coming from you. I don't know what's going on over there, Cordo.
Wait, Rita never mentioned anything about a giant robot. We should really start using this against the buddies. Well, this
That is always the kind of question, though, with shows like this, where it's like, when you've got this really strong, super-powered weapon and you only use it, like, twice. Like,
Zordon Why? Games like, you must never escalate a fight.
Now go to your dimension and think about what you've done. But I did my best. Well, your best sucks ass. Oh, man. If you don't shape up and get rid of the Rangers, I'll see to it that you're reduced to squat and baboon's love slave.
Again, everything's
Well,
sexual.
Rita is rather unkempt. You would know, right, Goldar?
Edgy.
I mean, that's just what I've heard. Look, it's a bad time to discuss this. Besides, do you have any idea how terrible reception is in this dimension? I showed him. So wait, he's not Gravy? Well, he used to be, but Israel gained independence from the Gravy Empire in 1947.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking there.
Or not.
Israel was 47 when it gained independence, right?
49, I think.
That's something like
Rangers,
that.
look at the globe of exposition! Wow, that's an awfully hot monster. I mean, wow, we need to save Angel Grove, guys! That's Scorpina! She's a bitch! Dogs and scorpions are totally different, Alpha! Yeah, whatever. Just make sure she doesn't kick your asses! Be alert! Alright, let's summarize, guys! Earth. Fire. Wind. Aqua. Gallbladder.
Instead of heart, it's the wrong organ.
Yeah.
Superhuman Samurai! Cyber Squad!
There's a show no one
Like
remembers.
basic eye surgery attack. I know I've seen that before! Like totally, buddies kick their ass and stuff. Oi, good day, mate. Croy trip on the Bobby. Seriously, guys, I really wish
I ran out of Australian stuff real quick.
Now, how do I get up here?
Decisions were made, and then immediately regretted.
Okay, Ranger, I'm almost ready. Faster, Bamboo! Eve! Oh! I thought that line went faster, Goldar. Oh, you just got served, my Empress. But Dad! Oh God!
Okay, so in the real show, in the Japanese version, Goldar and Scorpina are married.
Well, that explains all those Mother's
In the
Day
American
cards.
version, they were just
But I was
like
doing that, right,
both
Mom?
villains, generals, whatever, no relation. So I was like, let's make them father and daughter. That was the whole joke, is that Scorpina is like the bastard child of Goldar and Rita.
Wait, there's an eclipse tonight, and their Megazord is solar powered.
I think I was gonna do something with Thrax,
But
but I didn't.
You'll go cross-eyed, and I think you'll get hairy palms too. Regardless, I'll
Masturbation.
separate Major once he's done with
Yeah.
my business. So he'll be there in 2 minutes.
I always like this bit.
Honey, you're growing into a beautiful lady. Ah! Look at my skin! And what the hell is this claw thing? I have a tail. I hate everything. Yeah, get the sword.
I don't think they explain very well why Scorpina has a monster form in the real show.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Like, she just does. I'm sure in Jew Ranger it's explained. I've never seen it.
Now there's a Cloverfield on your ass. This season on Heroes.
Heroes was big at the time.
Why the hell is this thing solar powered anyway? Rider, kick.
They made it a point to say that the Megazord was solar powered. To explain why it was getting its butt kicked, not just that the two of them were much stronger.
And everything, we probably should have saved the Mortal Kombat references for this episode.
Yay, meta.
By the power of Greatskull. Alright, the Power Rangers and the Masters of the Universe.
I remember I wanted to use the actual like and the Masters of the Universe announcement, but I could not find a clear version of it back in the day, so that's why I just had the Power Sword to say it.
We're clearly winning. Let's retreat into the fog.
Yay, we're winning. Let's leave. Uh-oh.
Where's your shield now, Rangers? Wait, we have a shield? Not so tough without your elephant head, are you? Time to end you fools faster than Cybertron.
That's a deep cut.
Man, we're the good guys and we're losing. How on earth does this show work?
And these giant fights, they knew what they were doing back then.
If only we had a Mastodon, we'd crush them. We gotta hang in there. Will you shoot him about the Mastodon already? Rider slash!
I had just seen Kabuto have one.
They're trembling in their boots now! Outnumb Sixer! How about a piece of tail?
That was in the revision that they did in 2010. They actually had like on-screen graphics for some things, and Outnumbered was on the screen right there. But the bead looked like a 6. But I kept the line in, but I can't just have Outnumbered Sixer in there without explanation, so I had to recreate it.
Defeated!
Similar.
What's this red ring mean?
Xbox.
Ah! Ah! Whoa!
They did. Just kidding.
Do I have my penis back yet? No, Billy, shut up!
Just a reminder, be like, hey, they're still switched.
Give me a coin for the continue! I don't understand this. Green Ranger just completely owned as a giant. Why is he getting a sword on top of that? Lord Zed demands it. Kids, eat this giant robot gimmick up. Say 3, hit! You suck my dragon zone! Wait a minute!
It was definitely Ian's idea to make Dragon Zord, which is clearly a Godzilla pastiche, have Godzilla sounds because he's a huge Godzilla fan.
I hope this has a bathroom too!
And this is the first episode Ian actually started co-writing with me.
Oh, crap! Rita, I specifically asked for a bathroom! What gives, woman? Whoa! Easy, lizard! Alright, the Dragon Zord. Might as well get the next fight scene going. Go ahead and revive those brats as swords.
He was like, alright, that's enough. Get going. I'm proud of that joke.
Why?
Because it looked like it was in Lion King.
My homeland, it's being destroyed by Godzilla! I mean, Angel Grove is under attack! I thought you were a Latina. Here we go again! Elephant. Pterodactyl. Triceratops. Saber-toothed tiger. Gravy boat. Leave it to me.
Gravy boat?
It was a callback to the Israel gravy thing, because Jason has trouble letting things go.
Dino fight.
As one does. I believe this is Godzilla music in the back. When Disney owned the show, they changed all the rockets that Zords would have into laser beams. Because rockets are... We don't want those kids firing rockets. Lasers are okay. Like, how?
You have a problem with that, but not the whole, disembodied head in a giant vat from another planet is giving these teenagers
Why couldn't they just
powers.
do this first? Yay.
Tension. Storytelling.
Trini, when'd you get so tall? Anyway,
You
I'm
don't,
finished.
you don't get rid of the MacGuffin right at the beginning.
Will, you killed that guy. That's freaking awesome. I liked being taller.
I like how they just filmed this on a random
Hey, are you
beach.
alive? I think
Like,
so.
there was no
Really?
set budget.
Damn. Screw you, too. I'll take you in. Who are you? Relax, I'm Jason, the most popular character. You'll be like a brother to me. Yeah, brother to me.
I made it a
To
point.
me. Tommy.
Jason names Tommy. I made it a point that they did not know what to name him beforehand. That's the first time he's referenced by name.
Well, mullet head, explain our deal next time. Trust us. Are you gravy? No, I am like jelly. Smuckers.
I remember the Smuckers joke.
Yeah, Smuckers was a reference to the previous.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
Callbacks! I mean, I know the pacing is not great on these first episodes. If I wanted to, I could probably have gone back and, condense it down to maybe like 5 or 6 minutes, but I wanted to keep them the way that they were because I don't like when web series constantly revise what they've done and try to like erase where they came from. I'm like, you know what? This is what it was in 2008, so I'm going to keep it to show you where we've been.
This is the ugly stuff that started off with until I came along and helped get it straightened out.
Not entirely wrong. All right. Next one's going to be episode 5.